This is the smartest video idea we've ever had. I'm gonna watch a cup of water evaporate. I already drank a gallon of water using chopsticks, so I thought the next logical step would just be to remove the chopsticks. And because this is UniKaos, the action trivia game, every time the water reaches a new mark, I get to answer a trivia question to get buffed or get debuffed, which will make this challenge a lot more interesting. Time-lapse camera, stopwatch over here. You know, because I'm assuming this is gonna take a little bit more than a couple of minutes. Let's get started.
Okay, half an hour in, how are we doing?
Good. I have managed to evaporate probably half a milliliter. There are several things that you can do to make water evaporate faster. Just increase the surface area, increase the temperature, which I'm not gonna do because I'm not gonna die, but I guess I could like warm my hands and no, that's too much work. Third thing is to just increase air circulation, which is what I'm trying to do. I was blowing air, but then it got boring, so I just started breathing with my nose inside the cup. Hopefully that works. The other thing that you can do is also to like stir the cup. That increases the surface area because it makes the water agitate. It gets rid of that top layer of water that's just sitting there. And the other thing that you can do is to make the air around it be just dry, which is not something that I can do right now. You just have to power through.
My honest guess is this challenge is gonna take longer than the chopsticks one did. You almost didn't move at all, so things are gonna be interesting. 2 hours in, and I don't think you moved an inch.
An inch? This is an inch, dude. That would be incredible.
Okay.
You can see that it's below the dot.
It is terrible. I'm getting you distracted. After I go, you'll be more focused on blowing the cup.
Fernando wants me to tell him that I need him for my entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make this as scientific as possible, just to make me feel better and just in case I win a Nobel Prize in the future. So here are the temperature, weather, and humidity for day 1. So after 5 hours of evaporating this water, we're almost done. It's workout time. But after my short 30-minute full body workout, it was back to blowing air. This is the end of day 1. This is how far I've gotten. I want to say it's halfway to the trivia question, but I think I'm being a bit of an optimist. Couple of things that I learned, just in case you guys want to do this at home. Obviously, I'm using my exhales to blow air into the cup to obviously make it evaporate faster. However, when you're actually trying to do that, it's really hard not to make a shape with your lips. It's hard to just naturally exhale, and after a long time, it starts to hurt. So that's when I switched to using the nose. I just put the nose right on the edge, and I use the exhaling on the nose. It's just not as effective. Anyway, tomorrow, I want to speed things up a little bit. So it's gonna be sunny and it's gonna be really hot, over 90 degrees. I'm gonna take this thing in the afternoon to my balcony. I'll put the cup in the sun and I'll use the sun to help me out with this evaporation process. Day 2, baby, let's go. I'm back inside after being outside in the sun for about 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's really how much sun I have in my apartment. It's still fairly hot in here. At least we got that going for us. This is the end of day 2. I am freaking tired. It's 4:20 in the morning. Nice. I actually just reached the trivia mark, the first one. So tomorrow I'll start the day off by answering a trivia question, try to unlock a buff. You know, I need a bit of a morale boost. This is really boring. You know, it took me 20 hours to do the first little section there. It means that it'll take 80 hours to do the entire thing. I wrote some stuff for the game, posted a dev diary on the website, watched some videos, played Baldur's Gate 3 on my second playthrough while blowing air into the thing. I'm rambling, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a long clip for Fernando to edit.
Thank you!
I don't even care.
Come on! Michael! Open your mouth! No, Michael!
It's trivia time. I have to answer a level 3 trivia question to unlock a teaspoon that I'm going to use to stir the water in the cup. A level 5 trivia question to unlock a USB fan that'll give my mouth a break so I don't have to blow air into the cup the entire time. And temporarily, a level 9 trivia question will give me a hair dryer. Now, if I answer the trivia question incorrectly, I have to draw a random debuff from the infamous jar of suck. Let's bleh. Which animal is a mammal? A mammal would be the musk ox. I don't even know what that is. But that's a mammal. I know an ox is a mammal. What is a musk ox? Anyway, I got a teaspoon. That was the first science question I got after all these challenges, and I didn't even realize it at the time. My character is passionate about science, which is why one incorrect answer got automatically eliminated. You see what I mean? When I can just like do other things, and if I just stir, at least I'll be somewhat productive. Not as productive as blowing air, but stirring also accelerates evaporation. Just gives my mouth a little break, you know what I mean? I'm almost reaching that second trivia mark, and I'll do that early tomorrow because it's a Friday and I have nothing better to do. But look on the bright side, I am pretty sure I'm very good at blowing out candles now. It's cloudy outside, so the sun is not going to help me today, just like it didn't help me yesterday. And the forecast is actually for rain for the next few days, so. And Mom, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry I'm wearing a 20-year-old shirt. Anyway, what are you guys doing with your Friday? Reached the halfway point. Gonna answer a trivia question now. If you think that took a long time, you're correct. However, I did run a little experiment before I started filming this challenge. And I used this little measuring cup. I put 60 mLs of water in here, which is about 2 ounces. And I left it sitting here in my office for about 3 days. About 5 mLs evaporated in 3 freaking days. So blowing air into this cup accelerated the process like massively. Science. Let's answer a trivia question. But first, a word from our sponsor, UniKaos. UniKaos is a game that I've been developing for the past 2.5 years. It combines sports, action, and trivia with insane arenas, awesome characters and character skills, and a heck of a lot of customization to create something that no one I know has ever played before. And you can help make the game a reality. By liking this video, writing a comment, and subscribing to the channel, you can help my little passion project come true. Your support will mean the world to me, and I'll be forever grateful. Let's try to unlock that USB fan, huh? Oh my god, subtraction. 15,929 minus 18,129. Negative 30,310? I got it wrong. I hate math. I just needed more time. I only had 12 seconds. That's the issue. It's not my smarts, or lack thereof. You know what I really hate? Is getting debuffed on a Friday night. At least I ordered some pizza. Jar of suck. As always, stick around to the end of the video. I'll tell you guys what's left in here. Random debuff. A little seasoning can make things more interesting. Add salt to the water. I'm gonna turn it into ocean water. That's gonna make evaporating a little bit harder because it, decreases the surface area of the water. Mixes with salt particles. According to the internet, seawater consists of 35 grams of salt per liter of water. We have about 100 milliliters of water here, so that's easy math even for the likes of me. That means 3.5 grams. We're doing 4 grams. It's gonna be a little bit saltier, but and by the way, as soon as I remove this from the scale, you will see that it'll go into the negatives, so you guys won't be like, oh, you cheated. Anyway, so the scoop is now in the cup. We're gonna be evaporating some seawater. Day 6 was when I started to get absolutely fed up with this challenge. Still, I'd like to thank the NFL playoffs and Larian Studios for keeping me sane during these difficult times. Finally reached the last trivia mark on the cup after 63 hours and 44 minutes. I'm going for the hair dryer that I can use for 15 minutes. It's going to be a level 9 question. It's hard. There's a good chance that I might get it wrong, but I'm just freaking sick of this challenge. I am done. We got about 50 mLs to go. Summer Olympics. Blank used to be a Summer Olympic sport. Diving, field hockey, karate. Karate was, it's not, this is recent. Yes! I don't know if you guys watched Slumdog Millionaire, but in that movie, spoiler alert, he knew the answer to every question because he had lived something that coincidentally was asked about. This is a level 9 sports question, so I just happen to know the answer to this because I practice karate, but I'm not complaining. I am fed up with this challenge. It's the longest challenge we've done, and it's just so boring. Let me just tell you, this is the cheapest hair dryer ever. It was less than $20. I'm not even kidding. I bought this many years ago because I thought every apartment needs to have a hair dryer. Never used it. Well, other people have. Anyway, for reference, this is where we're at, right on that line. Let's see 15 minutes later the progress we've made. I'm sweating my butt off. Oh shit. I don't know if the hair dryer just broke or maybe it got too hot, it overheated, and now it needs to rest a little bit. Didn't do much. Didn't do much at all. Bam! Go sit in the corner. That sucked. Cheap crap. Break easy. That was less than 4 minutes. Look at that, 11/11. Almost the Skyrim release date. Anyway, back to blowing. Hey, look who's back from the freezer. All right, let's see if some cold temperatures revive this stupid thing. Oh, hold on. Is there condensation? Yeah, let me wipe that off. Guys, don't put anything with condensation on the freaking plug in the freaking outlet. Not a good idea.
A few moments later.
Okay, moment of truth. Oh my God, it lives. Hey. Welcome back to the living world, baby. Second half. We're going for a slower speed this time. Slow burn. I'll go hot air for 1 minute and then cold air for the other minute. I'm gonna do the last minute on hot. Let's see if it lives. Well, if it dies now, I don't care. It's been cloudy the last few days. The sun hasn't helped me at all. This is nice for a change. Oh, it died with 15 seconds to go. You worthless piece of that word that I can't say. 20 bucks. That was level 9. Oh God, I am so screwed.
Many hours later.
End of day 7. I've been doing this for 69 hours and 45 minutes. I am so tired of this freaking challenge. It is so boring. Hopefully I finish this tomorrow. Air quotes because it's the morning already. You know how it is. The day only starts after I wake up. Anyway, great weekend. Watched some NFL and blew some air. I wonder what you did, Fernando. How was your weekend? Was it as thrilling as mine? I'm sure it was. Day 8! That's right, that's more than a week. Let's finish it today. I'm fed up. Before I started this challenge, I tried to use GPT to calculate how long it would take for me to evaporate this 200 milliliters of water. So here's what I typed in. The humidity is 55%, the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, there's good air circulation, the cup has a diameter of 7.5 centimeters, and there's 200 milliliters of water in it. How long do you think it would take for the water to evaporate, provided I will be constantly blowing air into it? GPT. Calculating blah 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 is difficult. Whatever. And then it goes, however, I can provide an approximation. It's reasonable to estimate that the water could evaporate in a matter of hours to a day. However, this is a rough estimate, and the actual time could vary. Oh, really? Really? It could vary? I'm 71 hours in. Are these the robots that are supposed to take over us? We screwed, man. Can't even solve a physics problem. You were so much more impressive in the Terminator. I learned a new trick. I've been bringing the water up and wetting the inside of the cup and then blowing air. It increases the surface area by a ton. It also makes the air hit the water a lot more effectively than just, going all the way down. So I'm hoping I can finish this in less than 80 hours. I am so close. Can you see that little bit of water? There's so much salt that when I blow air into the cup, the salt comes back into my eye, and I don't like that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to spread the water all over and turn the cup like this. That way I can drastically increase the surface area, hopefully without getting salt in my eye.
Few inches later.
I am done. It took 79 hours, 53 minutes and 54 seconds for me to evaporate 200 milliliters of water using mostly just my own air. Let's do the drop test. Do not. Don't you dare. All right. This was so freaking tedious. I need a break. Is blowing air into a cup better than just letting the cup sit out in the sun and letting nature do its thing? Yes, it is. It's a lot better. It actually evaporates a lot faster if I just blow air into it. I tested that. I'm tired. It's 8 in the morning. 2 debuffs are left inside the jar of suck. Sometimes all life needs is a little rewind. I would have to add water. And adding an ice cube to hasten evaporation is like trying to rush the sun setting. Sometimes patience yields the sweetest results. Here's some fortune cookie for you. Thanks for watching.